I know that I look crazy and it's so embarrassing to come crying on the internet, but this stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth is like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And like, the only place I can really go to is my platforms. As everybody pretty much knows, 2 years ago, I had dental work done at Smile Dental Center 32 in Miami, and it ruined my life. Like, literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And I just left another doctor, another TMJ doctor. This is the third or fourth one that I've gone to. And I'm just very overwhelmed. Like, the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand, like, people have to get paid, but it's like, the fact that like I can't do anything. Like, I can't use insurance. I can't do anything. I've already spent $80,000 pretty much on this whole situation in 2 years. And I go to another TMJ doctor because I have severe TMJ now because of the veneers that Smile Dental Center did. They lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000. It's just like, I just had an appointment and like, they're telling me like, okay, we could do this, and it, it could be a big money pit, and it could be, another 80K, and it might not work. Like, I spent so much money with so many doctors just praying that something works for me, and nothing works. Nothing ever works. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't even sue the freaking dentist. Every time I come on here telling my story about what happened, which is a crazy ass story, I'm like, just sue. Why don't you sue? If I could sue, that would be the first thing I'm doing, but I can't do that. It's not possible. Like, can't sue for my sensory issues. My sensory issues are unknown. Every time I go to a doctor, they've never heard of it. And you can't prove that they gave you these issues because there's no way to diagnose it specifically. Like, it's just a whole thing. They offered to give me my money back within the first year, and I told them no, so that I could bring awareness, because like, people are just like, out there getting veneers and whatever the case may be. Like, my life is literally ruined because I got my teeth redone. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm constantly in pain. I can't even close my mouth properly after a retainer every single day, 24/7 pretty much, to even close my mouth comfortably. No bite adjustments can fix it. Nothing. I've done 100 bite adjustments. I've gone to 10 different dentists, 4 different TMJ doctors. I've done integrative medicine. I've done acupuncture. I've done everything you could possibly. I've done hypnosis. I've literally done everything you could possibly do to try to fix these issues. I've been called crazy by my primary care doctor at Kaiser. They told me to see a therapist because what I'm going through. At this point, like, I just don't know what to do. I'm in severe pain. I've gotten freaking masseter Botox twice. My fucking face is slimmed the fuck out. Like, I look crazy as fuck because I'm in pain 24/7. It's just, I guess my only thing is just don't get fucking veneers, and know that like, something like this can ruin your life, like, literally. And quite frankly, I'm not giving nobody else 80 fucking bands. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, the fact that these people are so like, just everything is so money driven, and like, I understand, but it's like, this shit is like really medical for me. Like, why does nobody care about people in chronic pain without you having to fucking spend 80 bands twice? Like, that's crazy as fuck to me.
To be Betty Confetti, and this was the TikToker, and she was also on Bad Girls Club, and she's talking about how her veneers are causing her a lot of pain and like sensory issues. So I'm gonna say this. She got her teeth done in Miami, and Miami is a fulcrum of sketchy surgery places that always open up with dentists. Surgeons that are dermatologists performing surgeries. And it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case for her, having whatever kind of doctor that probably was not a dentist inserting veneers into her mouth and possibly messing up the anatomy of her mouth. But like I said, they do that a lot in Miami, and people don't realize that, and things happen. Like, I even had a friend that went down to Miami. She, instead of going to where I went in Turkey, where it was way more affordable and they did a better job, she got her teeth done in Miami, and girl, her teeth look like dentures. Like, dentures. Like, look up George Washington's dentures, and I'm not even exaggerating. Her teeth look like George Washington's dentures. They look terrible. Miami's not known for their good work. What they're really known for is their cheap prices. There are places that's a combination of both, but Miami is not one of them. And like, she's saying that she's having a bunch of sensory issues because of the teeth, the way they're placed in. Hell yeah, that can mess you up. If you got your teeth in your mouth and that person wasn't a real dentist, which I'm speculating that this person probably was not, and they probably were like a different version of a veneer tech, but with a little bit of a certification from wherever, yeah, this can happen. Because these dentists have to know anatomy and physiology. Like, if they're putting these teeth in and your mouth is just, your bite is off. When your bite is off, it can make you have tinnitus. It can make you have headaches. It can make you have neck issues. It's so many things that can happen, and you're going to just spiral. So she's complaining that dentists don't want to touch her mouth. And I'm telling you right now, because I got my teeth done too. I got my teeth done in 2019, way before it was popular to do. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have any issues and you live in the U.S., I would say like 70%, 75% of the dentists in the U.S. are not going to want to deal with your mouth. Like, if you tell them you went overseas and you got the teeth done wherever, or even in Miami, they're not going to want to deal with that. I had to tell them a story about how I got my teeth done in order to get mine fixed over here, because they don't want to deal with it. They feel like the number one thing dentists in the United States are worried about, and doctors, are not getting sued. They do not want to have a lawsuit. So if you got something like that, they make sure they avoid it like the plague. So I feel really bad for her, because, I don't think anyone deserves to have all the issues that she's having, because clearly it's starting to take a mental toll on her. But I think people on TikTok are really cruel, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. She's dumb. She's this, she's that. And it's like, bro, people do things all the time that they might have thought would be a good thing. And eventually they found out it was something that was a terrible, terrible idea. So I don't think anyone should be scrutinized. Like, oh, everyone wag their finger at them and go, oh, that's what you get. Oh, you're stupid. You're this, you're that. It's like, bro, are you mad because she got that done? Or are you mad because you couldn't afford to get certain surgeries done, and you think that it's terrible to do because you can't afford it, and you like to see someone suffer when it goes wrong? I don't know. People online are fucking weird. But yeah, I feel bad for her, because sis just said she spent over $80,000 to get her teeth fixed again. But like, my question to her is this: like, if you got 80 bands to like throw out there, why'd you go to a place in Miami? Like, Miami's known for not doing the best of work. Like, you could have went to Mexico, you could have went to Turkey, you could have went to so many different places. And those are my questions for her. But of course, I ain't gonna reach out to her because she ain't gonna respond. But yeah, I don't get that. And her teeth look okay, but I feel bad because even though she looks good, she don't feel good. And your health is wealth. That's more than anything else. You need to focus on your health and how you feel. And with that being said, I hope she finds some kind of help, but she's really messed up. And I'm telling you, people get these veneers and also crowns, because I have crowns all throughout my mouth, except for 4 teeth, I should say, and veneers, and don't realize your dentist really needs to be a certified dentist with experience. They need to be someone who knows what the hell they're doing. You don't want to get your teeth done by anyone's assistant. You want the actual dentist that you're paying dentist prices for to put your veneers or your crowns on. So make sure you go to a reputable dentist, do your research, make sure there's someone that has experiences. New people will fuck you up. Like, there's people that come from like wealthy families that make clinics in Miami, and they experiment on you. Yeah, their prices are low, but they doing it for the low because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they're going to make sure they perfect their craft through you playing in your mouth, fucking you up. And then when they start doing really well and become good at it and they master their craft, they're going to go to like Los Angeles or Dallas or Houston and charge out the wazoo for their work. Because people that do good work want to get paid for it. But I'm going to wrap things up by saying I feel bad for sis. I hope she gets the help that she need. People online are assholes. And, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting any kind of surgery or dental work, but make sure, I can't say this enough, make sure there's someone reputable and not some no-name weirdo that just popped up out of the blue. In the comment section below, please leave a comment. Leave a bouquet of flowers for me because I love flowers, or just a flower if you don't know what to comment. And I'm Betty Confetti. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Bye.